Hi guys, so something I wanted to talk about today was the creative power of thought. The universal thought is one of the principles of the three principles, and it occurred to me that when I first came across this understanding, I didn't know that we are only ever 100% of the time experiencing the feeling of our thinking. I didn't know that. So not only didn't know that we're feeling our thinking, I didn't know that. If that makes any kind of sense. So when I was told that, it was a little bit like, oh, what do you mean I'm only ever feeling my thinking? Like, no, it really is that person that's upset me today, or I really am bothered about my finances right now, or my job's really stressful. And I got curious. I got curious about that, as to how somebody else could experience a person that I deemed, in my opinion, to be irritating or whatever the feeling was, yet they didn't have that experience of them. I got curious as to how what I saw as being stress and creating a feeling of stress within me, other people didn't have that feeling over the same scenario. And I got curious over how my experience of feeling insecure or worried or anxious about my bank statement and the figures in my bank account, or money I owed or didn't owe, or just generally, kind of money stuff, how other people didn't seem to have that same opinion and feeling around it. So it really did start to wake something up within me of how this very simple yet powerful truth can be so transformative. And I've been around this understanding for about 2 to 3 years now, and I'll be honest, there's certain situations where I still don't see it. I don't see that I'm innocently creating my experience of it via my thinking, because I have this tendency to think, well, that's different, that's not going to work there. But what I am slowly starting to see is, whilst I may not have got the depths of that yet, I've seen enough now to know that I am always experiencing the feelings of my thinking. So whilst in some areas of life I may not understand how that's playing out fully yet, in the sense of being able to articulate it, I still know it is thought that is creating that experience. And so the more I look in that direction, the deeper the insights are getting. And here's the thing, guess what? The less reactive I am to those external circumstances, be it scenarios or people. I'm human, so I may still react momentarily, but I catch it. I catch it quicker these days. I notice via that inbuilt system within us called feelings. That's my little alarm bell to alert me that I'm caught up in some thinking right now about this scenario or this person, and I can see it more for what it is. And so I've learning to let go of that a bit more and to not take it so seriously, not make so much meaning of it. I've learned to observe how when I do that, it starts to dissipate, and actually those thoughts pass along a lot quicker, taking the feelings with it. So just thought I'd share that. It might be helpful. I think that if we could all start to just get a glimmer of that one simple truth alone, we are only 100% of the time experiencing the feelings of our thinking and not the circumstances. That alone is massive, huge, and that's how we start to get the shifts. Let me know what you think. See you later.